What's something sexual that you didn't expect to enjoy as much as you did before you tried it? Story 1. Oral on a woman. The idea of going down and not liking the taste seemed like something I knew would happen. When I finally did it, seeing her wriggle in ecstasy was amazing, and the taste of it was a victory. Story 2. My ex-wife slowly got me into having anal sex with her. Now those are some of my favorite memories of her. Story 3. Soft bondage. Somehow the idea of surrendering control to your partner and vice versa turned out to be quite decent. Before I tried it, I thought it'd be horrible. Story 4. My girlfriend put a finger in my ass while jerking me off one night. First, she was rubbing the area between my balls and ass. Felt really good. Then kinda slid a finger up there and felt more pleasant than I expected. Story 5. I'm a guy and got a rim job. I told her I'm down for anything but butt stuff. I don't roll that way. She gave me some of the best throat I ever had. Worked her way down to the jewel sack. I was loving it. Next thing I know, my legs were folded to my chest. Felt amazing in the moment. Afterwards, I felt violated. 9/10 will do it again. Story 6. Ear stuff. This girl I used to fuck would kiss, lick, and breathe on my ear during sex. That shit made me so unexpectedly hard I could cut diamonds. The sex was great already, but that shit elevated it to a "is this even real" moment. Kiss my ear and nibble on my earlobe, and I'm a goner apparently. Story 7. My girlfriend digging her nails into my back during missionary and leaving little scratches. I guess I like the roughness. Or the way she pulls my hair to keep me in between her legs when I'm giving oral BC she's close to finishing. It's just so hot to see her feel good. Story 8. For me, it's reading. Erotic literature is basically beaming porn directly into my brain using some words. And my imagination. I didn't expect to like it, and I certainly didn't expect to feel the need to write some myself. It's hot on another level if you know someone has gotten turned on by your words. Story 9. Faux choking. Anything that comes at all close to interfering with breathing is an immediate nope, but firm pressure on my neck? Discreet public play. I'm not a fan of exhibitionism, but a hidden vibrator, especially one that my partner controls, is incredible. Story 10. Fucking my wife with a dildo is so incredibly hot. Getting to see her face from a different angle when she comes. Story 11. Anal, being dominated, and praise. Sweet Jesus, I never expected to want someone to tell me what a good girl I am, but it does the trick. Story 12. Having sex with someone I truly loved. It really makes for the absolute best sex. Story 13. 30F discovered recently that I love anal. If there's a vibrator involved on my clit, I come so hard and so fast. It's great. Story 14. Handjobs. Everyone said girls didn't know what they were doing. Now, I've only ever been with my wife, but boy does she know what to do. Story 15. Rough style, intimacy. I'm a big guy, both muscles and fat. And I had someone that would push it to weird limits where you're not sure if it's an intercourse or domestic abuse. It made me feel empty, feels like I'm a monster. I admit my biggest turn-on was vanilla lovemaking and super delicacy. Story 16. Sex while using even just a little bit of THC. Never tried it until my 30s. Makes a huge difference. Also, just because you start having sex doesn't mean you need to stop making out. Slowing down every so often to passionately suck face, especially if you're currently inside your partner, is an incredible feeling. Story 17. Just deep and slow sex, lying on top of each other in a position that would look ridiculous with the lights on. And then something super intense and emotional happened. We held each other super tight and just kept repeating, "I love you," over and over. At one point, I started to cry, but it was the best sex I've ever had. Story 18. Giving my partner pleasure. I know, sounds silly, but there's a dominant aspect to it. Getting to control how she feels, giving her those ultimate highs, does amazing things for me, to the point where I do not care if I get to finish. Story 19. Just last night, me and my girlfriend were playing around, and we were just kissing while I jerked myself off. Man, that was hot.